Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to the Emberward demo. It is a roguelike tower defense game, and I really like those words together if I don't choke on them. Anyway, let's just get rolling and figure it out. One thing that, hi, so it looks like we're working with Tetris pieces. So we can pick, 3 different starting sets. Scrap Tower, affordably used, recycling it yields no gold, lightning tower or drone tower. Lightning Tower, Basic Tower, Frost Tower, Dart Tower, Flamethrower, and Cannon. Let's go with this. This seems kind of reasonably fun. One thing to note about this that caught my eye is the developer was saying, like, yeah, you know, I don't have much for art skills, so I had to come up with a style that worked. And I think they succeeded really well. I'm so used to people taking, like, shortcuts with that kind of thing and just saying, like, whatever, who cares? But sometimes limitations can actually lead to really beautiful effects. So build a maze. The enemies are coming. Drag the wall cards onto the field to control the path of the monsters. Wall cards placed during the building phase can be long pressed to be recalled. But once you enter battle, they'll be locked, cannot be recalled. So they're going to be looping through here. We want to stop them from that. Let's see. So can I could do that, but that's not that great. So let's do something like that. And then maybe this? There. That's convoluted enough. So we have a cannon tower. We have a dart tower. Let's try the tiny darts, or cancel flamethrower. The flamethrower is kind of best here or here, because it's really short range. Or I could put it right here. Let's just do both of these. Kind of right here. Actually, let's put the dart tower right here. And it looks like I can have multiple dart towers. Okay, prepare for first wave, battle. There we go. Okay, I think I can speed it up too. The trees! I'm burning the trees. Oh, that's kind of dark. Let's see. So what can I do with this? Because I can force them to go around. Oh, it's timed now. Okay. Let's see. Just something like that, that's fine. And do we just get tons of darts everywhere? More darts! Sure. I don't want to put them too far back, so this one might be kind of unnecessary. I don't think I can... Oh, I can sell it. Oh, the cannon tower's actually got a huge range. Keeping that in mind. Also, that went fast. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything else with any of these. So let's just get a bunch of cannon towers down. I don't know if we get bonus gold. Let's see. I don't know if we get bonus gold based on how many enemies we kill or anything like that. Or if it's just cruise. Yeah, I think we just cruise. Well, that's nice and easy. Okay, enemies are now attacking from a new path. Well, they're still attacking from the same entry point, though, so there's not really much I can do about that. Except for more cannons. What else did you expect from me? Less cannons? Funny joke. There is no such thing. I love the fact that, yes, I did in fact burn those trees down. Is there anything I can do from any of this? Nope. Yeah, the cannons seem to do a pretty good job at wrecking, let's see, are they attacking from a new path? I don't know. Is there anything I could actually do here? Not really. If I had like a single block, I could start filling things in. But I can't. Let's see. So where can I put? I can put a dart spitter there. But yeah, the cannons can hit pretty much the entire screen. And my entire lineup. So while I could mess with dart spitters, that seems hilariously inadvisable. Oh, look at that big boy. Okay, so maybe there's the reason why the dart spitters would be a good idea. Nope. Well, so far so good. And we get a drone tower. Alright, talents. You can use EXP gained from adventures to learn various talents. Talents can be reset at any time, refunding spend EXP. Talents. Okay. Increase battle preparation time before each battle by 15. Oh, I see. I have to do this? Sure. Now, I'm assuming if it's locked, it's probably locked for the demo. Let's see. So, store price reduced or starting gold of each battle increased. Sure. I'll just leave them as such. Are we heading here? Battle. Corrupted. Corrupted areas will appear on the ground. You cannot build on them. Enemies will also have higher health or faster speed. But we get better rewards. Okay. And buff tiles will enhance various attributes of turrets when built upon them. Okay. So I think for starters, I want to build that. And then that. This is probably just going to be an entry point. I'm curious about all these... Oh, no, those are the corrupted tiles. I could do this, but this is meaningless. So you know what? We might have to just make do. I've got some gold. Automatically attracts and continuously attack enemies within range. Tempting. I think I'm gonna just get a flamethrower there. And then a single cannon tower. Well, let's hope for the best. I could draw some more land tiles. But I kind of want them to zigzag here, and then zigzag back. So maybe we do... Because I can't do that. But I can do this. Okay, so they go there. Or I could do something like this. And have them kind of come back and around. There we go. Let's see. Do I just get a cannon tower there? Sure. There. Not perfect, but it's a better maze than what we had, and we've got a lot of space. Well, so far so good. Alright, so how are we doing this? Because this current setup is unacceptable. Something like that? Yeah. I don't know, do we get a dart spitter back here? Actually, no. We're gonna have a drone in the back. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they're coming from new directions, but for the most part, they're all just going in through the exact same pathway. I'll have to see if I can put a wall tile here on the outside, see if I can block this off. So they start coming in through this section here. Looks like I can. Huh. Well, that's cool. And kind of busted in its own way. Let's just put a flamethrower tower there. And then more cannons. What? Did you expect anything else from me? That's funny. There we go. I'll get some darts up in here. I don't know if the darts stack is part of it. But yeah, glad to know that I can, in fact, plug holes in walls. Oh, here's a question. Can I put a tower... Oh. I can put a tower here? Huh. I was kind of hoping it would end up on top, but... Hey. What can you do, right? There. I can start mazing outside of the map. That's kind of fun. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, do I actually want to have... I guess I should start building kind of backwards. I think this whole area is kind of a no-go, though. We can only use a couple of small spots, nothing more. I'll put some more drones down, just in case we get stragglers. I think my extremely frontal defense... Oh, I have way more money than I thought I did. Alright, can I actually put down, like, a bunch of these? More dots! Oh, well. Stage is over. And we get a 2x2 snowball tower. Oh. Okay. Well, we've got another corrupted battle. And then a shop. But first, talents. So VIP customer, or let's just go with initial advantage. We're not buying anything in the shop, so there's no reason for me to get VIP customer. After mastering the element of fire, damage caused by your fire towers increases by 20%. Fire source gains self-defense capabilities. Oh, I see. So that's my, like, main tower's health. Boss killer, additional cards at the start of every battle, EXP gain. Towers have chance to crits. Slow effects are more effective. Electric attacks. Overload. I think I will pick this up in the end. If only so I can actually start getting down... so I can get to this. And this. I will say, I like the idea of the talent system, but I do find it a little bit ho-hum. If the talents are randomly generated, that would be one way to do it, but I'd actually rather have upgrades that we get for each of the... Oh, no, we are going to the shop. I'd rather have talents that are randomly generated for my towers. Or maybe that's it. Well, for starters, let's pick up the singleton block, because we're going to need it. Oh, these are temp, though. I'll have to see how they go. I don't think I want either of these. Yeah, so tower loadout is the exact same. No other tower cards available. And then we have these. Oh, these cards take the place, or go in the same spot as, like, tiles. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe we gotta just keep going. Oh, hi. So, big immediate issue that I'm seeing is that there is no guarantee they're going to be going the direction I want them to go. Not that that matters too much, but still. Okay, so we don't have too much here. Put the flamethrower down. Let's see. And we can prepare for the first wave kind of as much as we want. Are these worth it, or would I rather have a couple of those? Let's go for that. And it looks like they're coming down here, but we're probably going to have to put some walls down. Because I bet they're not just going to come from that wall. Oh, that was nice and short. Okay. Let's put that there. Do I want to put that there? Sure. Yeah, they haven't started going down another route yet, so we're kind of good in that regard. So I'm just going to have kind of dart lands going down the main walkway. Hopefully this is the only route we have to take. Because I've got a lot of damage over time that I can kind of utilize here. It does look like the more darts we have, the more that poison stacks. That's a good sign, actually. Okay, they're attacking from a new path, but as far as I can tell, it's the same as the old path. Oh wait, this is really funny. I can have them go outside. Okay. That's kind of neat. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Honestly? Oh, oops. What if just dart time? Target most progress, highest HP, lowest HP, nearest farthest. I was kind of hoping for least status effects. It's just fun to listen to them. Okay, I guess the trick would be whatever has the highest HP rather than the most progress. Because those are probably going to be the ones with the least amount of status effects on them. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing this? I'm going to put that there. Put that there. Put that here. I like it. Alright. Let's probably have that be good enough. Most of these are done. Where did I put that last one? Is it here? Let's see. I'll put another flamethrower back there. Not that I'm feeling a huge amount of huge amount of need to do so. Okay. I guess we have to constantly make this more and more inconvenient. Oh right, we haven't even... Oh my gosh, how big is this chunker? That's huge. Draw another card. Let's get the large lad down. I was not expecting it to be nearly that large. Just have it shoot it, whatever. Massive snowballs, damage and slowing enemies within a wide range. Sure. Oh. Okay. I really like that. That's actually super effective. Okay. I should probably also get a lightning strike. All things considered. Okay. Let's put that there. put that there. And what I want them to do is kind of scoot around. The problem is this is so huge. I mean, I guess what I could do is force them along this path. Eventually. I mean, why not? What else am I using my cards for, right? It's so cute. There we go. Yeah, it'll still take some time. And also we don't need to do any of this stuff. But again, it makes me happy. Yeah, I can't get that anywhere. Honestly, this area is kind of just capped out in general. Let's just make it bad for everyone. It doesn't matter how many of them there are going to be, though. They cannot get through Poison Alley without getting Shrek'd. Also the trees. This land has no room for trees. Okay. Do we even want to do this? No, not really. I think we want to just kind of cleanly have these go around the outside. There we go. Is it wildly unnecessary? Abso-freaking-lutely. But does it make me happy? Yeah. Alright, and let's go back to Spitter Corridor. Whatever passes through these halls is going to have the baddest of times. Let's have Lightning Strike. Snow Cannon. Oh, I should have done that with this one. What am I doing? Oh well. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't be surprised if the monsters are probably from, like, an asset store somewhere, but it works well enough. I don't like how the towers look. Nice and angular, but it's fine. I don't know. If you're having trouble with an art style, go for something really simple and then go very hard on making, like, big, cute, blocky shapes. Sniper Tower. Ooh. Alright, we have a workshop, but let's take a look at our talents first, because there was this. I'd like to get the other stuff, but... yeah, let's go here. So we can get a damage up. Oh. Tower kills a monster, launches arcane missiles to all monsters. Or... I think I'm gonna go for our... well... I'm gonna go for Arcane Storm because it sounds interesting. Even if it might not actually be that cool. So I'm gonna go back to saying, I kind of wish... oh, hello. What the heck? Okay. I think I'm gonna do that. Force them all to come in here. And work my way out. Draw some more cards. Force them to go around that. We do lose a range boost tile. But what else were we going to do? Okay, get a flamethrower there. Get a cannon tower there. And then a couple of dart spitters. Okay, so when they get close to the flamethrower, I think we use Arcane Storm on it to speed it up a bunch. Okay, the range up. The range up's pretty good. I wish these weren't time-based, at the very least. I wish the cards... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I wish the cards would actually be, Okay, do we want to do this? I think I don't have too much of a choice. Okay. But, is what it is. I think this is going to be kind of lightly flamethrower-centric for a while. At least until we can maybe do some other things with this. Yeah, we don't have the best towers or tiles. Put something there. Do a big dart tower. I think we're just gonna wait, though. Let's make him take a slightly longer route. Yeah, I could do more. But yeah, I like the idea of these lightning strike cards. I almost wish they were either permanent for the round or permanent for the run. And actually have this play a little bit more full deck buildery in different ways. Maybe some are permanent for the round and for the run. It'd be the easiest way of handling it, actually. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Do we want to... Because this increases, oh, the attack power. Okay, your highest HP. That's an expensive bugger, but so be it. I'll probably get a snow cannon on top of that one. Oh, that's fun. Okay, Arcane Missile's really cool. Okay, so we've got range up, which is, I mean, reasonably nice. And now we've got a snow cannon with absurd range. Let me think. Yeah, do we do anything else? Unfortunately, I blocked these up. And those are permanent. But I don't know how much we absolutely need them. Put that there. Put that there. At this point, I'm just making things worse. So the sniper tower can do more fun things. You know what? The sniper tower seems more than capable of just killing everything. Actually, why did I give that some more range up? It does feel like the big 2x2 towers are kind of absurd. Let's see. How do we want to handle this? Because I can't put any of these here. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to do too much more with this. Slow it down a little bit further, maybe. There. That'll mess him up a little bit. Draw another card. Not really what I was looking for. I'll take it, though. Because I can also just get more sniper towers everywhere. Let's draw another. There we go. Would have been another. Ah, not you. Whatever. Yeah, it seems like I can just get a bunch of sniper towers down, and especially with the big boosts. Oh, right. Highest HP. But yeah, just get a bunch of sniper towers down and just have like a very small kill box for killing fodder. And it seems to do more than enough. In fact, I think even the snow cannon is good enough. Let's see, can I do anything with this? Yeah, no, that's way too limited. There we go. But what if more sniper towers? Most health? Yes. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Had I been thinking, I would have maybe given one of these sniper towers the... Oh, wait, no. I am but a fool. Max range... Oh, you could only have one of those? Well, that's disappointing. I was really hoping I could do like a 3-card combo and just like really wreck everything. I'm not that upset. But it could have been really cool. Okay, do we even do anything at this point? I suppose? Let's see. I don't know, I'll just keep slowing them down, because what else am I gonna do? Get more sniper towers down? I mean, some of them were actually starting to get through. There we go. Right. And once again, highest HP. It's kind of silly if they're not. I almost kind of wish stuff like sniper towers would default to highest HP, just like, Ooh, okay. We might want to have one of these that is on progress. Maybe 2 of them. This is probably the last wave. Nope, not quite yet. Let's see. Are there any spots where I could get more sniper towers? Absolutely. Kind of everywhere, in fact. I don't have a problem. I have sniper towers. Do we even do anything else? You're not actually. The real answer is probably dart spitters. They're cheap enough and can do a lot of chip damage to burn down, like, the couple of doodads still running at the end. Because, yeah, we don't have to worry about the big werewolves at all. They're, not really much of a problem. So, I guess I might as well drop some feedback, seeing as we're just here. I like what this is doing. I love the Tetris pieces. I love the pre-existing kind of levels that you have to work around and build a maze within. That kind of constraint system feels very good to me. I think my biggest issues come down to the deck building, and really the roguelike elements in general feel very surface level, and I'd love to see that get deeper, like way deeper potentially. My recommendation would actually be to take a look at how Hadean Tactics handled their kind of real-time roguelike deck building. Let's see. Do we do anything else? Can I do much else? We only have so much space. But I can still squeeze things in. Let's see. But yeah, Hadean Tactics had really good implementation of real-time and roguelike mechanics that it felt very, like, smooth and natural. Oh, hey, I can do that. For even more sniper towers. Oh, gosh, and I have so much money. Well, when in doubt, let's just fill in the margins with dart towers. Because they go anywhere and they are so cheap. There we go. I could get some more, but I don't think I need to. But so that one had a mixture of temporary and permanent things that you could do whenever you played a card down. So some would give, like, your units shields to ward off damage. Others would give them, like, a temporary damage boost. Some combos would work really well together. Like, for example, use the range boost, then the Arcane Storm. Being able to combo those 2 temporary effects in short succession would be awesome, because then this sniper tower, every time it attacks, kills an enemy because it's got a huge damage buff. And that causes a bunch of arcane projectiles to spew out and hit the rest of the map. Being able to combo stuff like that together in a round, we're still going, feels incredibly good. Okay, we might actually want, like, a couple of snow towers down. I guess I could have mazed that a bit better, but whatever. Let's see, why do I have so much money? Alright, let's draw some doodads, I suppose. I guess I can't really get too much else in here. We can fill in this space, though, pretty easily. Come on, there we go. Okay, anything else? I mean, I could do more snow towers. But really, I think the answer is dart towers aplenty. Oh, you know what the issue is, to some degree. I haven't put a whole lot of defenses centered around this initial zone. And that's causing some issues here. Okay. I'm just going to put that there for the time being. Oh, well, that's the end of this stage. I was going to loop some things down and around. Fireball Tower. I'm looking forward to that. Let's take a look at our talents real quick. Let's actually do a reset, because we don't really care for this. We probably have to get in there. Poison Tower's damage infliction. Because, yeah, Ice Towers are more effective. 5% chance to crit is kind of okay. We have Overload. Let's do bonus damage to boss monsters. Oh, that's very expensive. I suppose not. So let's just go with that for now. So it looks like there's probably going to be multiple regions in the future. I will say, I like the Fireball Tower. I wish I got 3 card choice options. Whoa. Boss level. Guards of the Arrow Tower will help buy some time. Quickly prepare your defenses. You can also use the minecart to weaken the boss's strength. Minecart. Okay, minecarts. Build a turret on a minecart and it will automatically charge along the tracks once the battle starts. Turrets placed on minecarts will receive various enhancement effects. Apparently so. Okay, that is useful. Let's take a look at this. So my enemies can cross the minecarts. Which is, or they can cross the cart tracks. Which is kind of messy for me. Let's see, how do we want to do this? You don't have too much here. I think I'm just going to do that for now. Yeah, so we have to worry about that boss. I think what I'm going to do is maze the outer section and just hope for the best. I do like the idea of this boss fight. What I was going to say feedback-wise real quick, though, was that at the end of every level you should get access to, like, 1 of 3 options or something like that. Okay. If I do this, they might go down along the tracks. Can I do that? No, I mean, it looks like they've kind of done that. It's not the worst idea. Okay, let's get a couple of these, see what happens. Okay, so we can hit the boss. So I think I'm going to try and poison that. Maybe. We need the sniper tower is the real answer here. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do that. But I can do that. They are going to go along the path. Some won't. Yeah, I was right. Okay. So I think we'll stop messing with that for the most part. Let's get a couple more of these. Highest HP. We don't need progress. We just need to hit the Hydra. Okay, and I'm going to put that there. We want to prep for a sniper tower. So this way he starts getting shot. Well, nuts to be me. We're going to take some damage here. It's okay. That only counted as one. Yeah, we gotta kill the boss. We've gotta scale this up a little bit. Okay. How do we want to handle this? I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna need to fill that in. That'll have to do. Okay. We have a sniper tower. Hopefully can hit him a little bit. I think we kind of want to save up for more of them. Oh, he is safely within shooting range, though. Okay. So unfortunately his goons are also very much within hand touch me range, which is an issue. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take this a little bit more seriously. I'm trying to kill the boss, is the real answer here. Okay. How do we want to handle this? Actually doing something like that, probably? Cool. Let's see. I have a spot here for one of those. Let's see. Do we do anything else? Not really. Okay, so now we're doing some damage to the boss. I guess I'm just gonna give him a bunch of poison friends, maybe. We might also just die here. Lack of damage and whatnot. Yeah, I was doing so well, but yeah, we've lost it. I just should have tried the fireball tower. I should have tried a lot of things. I was trying to kill the boss, because, well, we did kill the boss. But we lost just at the end. Draw is what it is. I needed maybe some more direct damage in there. Okay, so, to reiterate, one, I think at the end of every fight you should get the choice between one of 3 cards. I think, honestly, even at the point where maybe when starting the game, you maybe don't even start with as many pieces, so you really have to say, like, yeah, I want this piece. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe just starting with the pieces that you have and then getting a couple more in the shop, or instead of a tower, I think would make sense. But, like, instead of the fireball tower, I think I should get, like, fireball and lightning, and then maybe there's, like, a perk that you can invest into that gives you 3 options instead. So it's, like, fireball, lightning, or some kind of poison. And having those, like, 3 options at the end of every fight, 2 to 3 options at every fight, gives you more of a feeling of controlling your builds as opposed to just getting whatever. And that way, if you're going for, like, a really heavy poison build, you can actually go for a really heavy poison build as opposed to just hoping that you get the right cards for it. Let's see, 2, I think you should be able to upgrade your towers. In fact, I'd actually rather have that. Maybe EXP, whenever you hit an EXP threshold, maybe even during the middle of a round, it gives you a little pop-up saying, bing, you've leveled up. Here's one of 3 perks. And you have global perks, tower-specific perks, or maybe you have like one singular hero tower. And those perks only apply to that hero tower. And, you know, maybe it's a tower you designate at the very beginning of a round, a fight, or the run, or something like that. And so you can kind of build around, like, all of your towers, specific towers or one tower or something like that. And again, don't take this as the end-all be-all on this, but some kind of, like, some kind of perk system so it feels like you're really investing into maybe one type, or one, like, specific build. So if you're going really heavy poison, and you've got 3 towers that benefit from poison, you keep picking those upgrades so you have a really strong poison run going. And maybe you have a couple more towers that you use for, like, support features, slowing, or some extra burning, or who knows what. That don't get as many upgrades, but they're still useful. Or they're just sitting in your deck because you have no choice but to use them. But having that over the talent system, I think would make a little bit more sense, because as it stands, the talent system wasn't particularly exciting. A couple of the perks seemed vaguely neat, but the problem is, unless that talent tree changes on a run-by-run basis, it's just going to become kind of solved. There's going to be a meta of, like, yeah, these perks are good, these perks are not good. And that's not strictly bad, but it's one of those where the more variable your power-ups are in a roguelike, and the more interesting a build you can make with those, I think the better the roguelike ends up being. What was the last one that I was going to say? Oh, I think you should be able to upgrade your towers or even your tiles. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the thing, is that instead of a hero tower, because I think that's kind of hard to build around, yeah, what if your Tetris blocks could be modified in some way? Like, maybe your straight, 1x4s, you can give them like a slowing aura, or the L-shaped ones, you can give them a poison aura, and you can upgrade that, or do slow and poison, or something like that. Having little perks that you can even assign to block types could be kind of cool. Because rather than just being this kind of static tower defense, this way you'd be able to really fine-tune some goofy builds off of it. I loved that boss fight, though. I thought that was a really good idea. Obviously, I didn't prepare nearly well enough for it. I just didn't have the amount of money required, and my mazing was bad. I think if I had everything maze down a much more, like, aggressive... Well, I guess if I had the maze start around my flame and then I build out from there. I was just trying to build closer to the boss so I could damage it, because I wasn't sure what would happen once the boss killed all of my towers. And that could have gone bad. But I guess maybe I should have just held out for some snipers instead, because they probably would have done more damage than the poison. Maybe. Geez. Any other bits? I'm sure there are. But mostly I think I would just love to see the deck building get kind of a second look to be a little bit more meaningful and impactful, rather than just like, here, you only have access to these tiles this time around, at which point you just hit the redraw button a couple of times. And so I think so much of that would just be, maybe you only get one Tetris block, or I don't know. I don't know how that would go. But just so that those perks, especially if you want to combo the range up and the arcane missiles, you should be able to combine those, because it wasn't that bad not being able to, but it was one of those where it went from, oh, this could be a really cool, incredible combo, to, oh, I can only have one buff running at a time. And I think that's one thing I was going to say as part of the cards. I would love to see some that are temporary, some that only last for the round, and maybe a couple that last for the entire, like, mission level, so that there's kind of that feeling of like, yeah, I want to go for kind of slow incremental build-up, or I need the oh shit button, or, you know, hey, this round, and like multiple rounds, I'm just going to hit the all of my towers do poison damage this round, or more poison damage for the next 15 seconds, and there's kind of that trade-off. That would make the deck building element of this feel so much more powerful. And I would say, even within that, give the player more cards so that there's kind of that feeling of you have to do some hand management. And that can be even one of those where, like, playing down your 1x4 lets you draw another card for free. So it's effectively a free card to put down or something like that. I don't know. But maybe even wrap the turrets, the towers, into the deck building. You know, get rid of the little tower section on the left and have it be full deck builder. Like, I guess fully commit to it or don't commit to it at all is, I guess, the easiest way I would describe deck building for this game. Or find the happy middle ground. You absolutely can do that. Once again, I brought up Hadean Tactics. You have kind of set units that you have in the field, but your deck is buffs or attacks against enemies, or like temporary summoned units. And so there's kind of that middle ground of, yeah, you already have your set units, but you also have some specific, well, you have a bunch of temporary or per run things that you can throw down as well. I don't know. These are a bunch of ideas I'm mostly throwing out because it feels like Emberward is... It's got such a solid foundation. I think it just needs a little bit more direction as a roguelike. And if it can get that, it's going to be incredible. I am super big into roguelikes, especially tower defense roguelikes, because they're few, far between, and none of them have really hit that right note yet. And this actually feels like it could be one of the ones that gets closest, or gets all the way. And I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. But for now, at least, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But with that, I guess I should probably also mention, I'll be back to Emberward when it hits early access, or whenever it gets a big update. We'll see. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.